Taboo Customs. This video today we are going to be checking out a 2004 4Runner, Toyota 4Runner, that was brought into us with some concerns about frame rust. Now this 4Runner looks pretty good up top, but let's take a look and see what it looks like underneath so that you folks out there, if you have a 4Runner or are looking to buy one, you can see what you might need to check out. Okay, so we've got the Toyota up. We've got our handy rust finding device here. So we're going to start at the passenger side front, work our way back, and then we'll come back to the driver's side front and see if it's similar. We can already see, just start at the passenger side. And this is pretty common with frames like this, is at the top of this bracket is basically rusted out from here all the way up to here. Some rust even down here on the bottom. So chances are the inside has similar. Actually, the inside is a little bit more solid, it feels. So mainly it's just the outside. We can even see that going in front of here, this seam here, all the way rusted out all the way to the front. Now looking back here, not too bad. And you got to look at the top of all these little brackets, seams. That's where things will want to rust. So let's move behind the tire and see what the center section looks like. Okay, from behind the tire, not too bad. Surface rust. There is a fair amount of rust and some rust through down here. If we look at the inside, surface rust. Not too bad. First back here, oh, there we go. There's a spot. You can see this area here at the back side of this cross member is completely rusted through. So that'll have to be fixed. Of course, the bottom. And a lot of times you can tap on these, you can hear how thin this metal is they make these frames out of. It's pretty crazy. But you can hear a difference between good metal, bad metal. Not sure to come through on a video, but you can hear it. And definitely like this types of area here, you can see those things just flake right off. You can go through the frame, probably, yeah, at least half the frame. Going on back. Doesn't actually look too bad back there. Let's look at the outside. So as you get down, obviously similar issue as the, inside. On back. Again, not too bad. Let's go behind the rear tires and see what we. Okay, so we're behind the rear tire passenger side. Really, it's interesting. This Toyota, for one, it's more rusted at the front than it is at the back. We're looking at Jeeps. Typically, it's the opposite way around. All the salt and everything gets sprayed on the rear of the frame, just rusted out more and more. This all really surface rust. That's an existing hole there. So not too bad. And even on the outside, I don't see anything that's really rusted through. This bracket here is not in great shape, but not structural, so not too worried about that. Yeah, and so really just the front to center section on the passenger side. Let's see what it looks like on the driver's side. All right, so we're on the driver's side. We'll take a look at the same areas here, and no rust through on this side, at least in the front, and even the bumper bracket there looks pretty good. Nothing on there. So let's go behind the. Okay, so now behind the front driver's side tire, not too bad. I mean, flaking rust, but mostly surface rust until we get down to the bottom. You can see there how this area here, bottom, which is pretty typical. This frame doesn't look like it has many drain holes, so things get in here and they don't go anywhere. They just sit in the bottom until it finally rusts out. So looks like that will need fixed. Moving back on the outside of the frame, pretty good. Obviously rust hole there behind that cross member, which is similar to the other side. Same thing for the seam in the frame just under the front driver's side door. Of course, moving back the fuel tank area here. Really a side on the driver's side, not too bad. It's just the bottom that really needs a lot of repair. Unfortunately though, really to repair this correctly, you're gonna have to take the tank out. Yeah, so really the bottom of the driver's side. Let's take a look at the inside in the center. Yeah, not bad. Just coming off in kind of layers there, that's kind of odd. There, as you can see, this cross member here that supports the transmission, both sides, really bad. I'd probably say if there's one place you're going to want to check, it's going to be this cross member here. Of course, moving back, you can see right in front of the fuel tank. Chances are behind the fuel tank along the rest of the frame, there's probably more issues that we'll probably see once we get the fuel tank down. We won't be able to see right now. Let's take a look behind the rear tire, see how that looks. Okay, so looking behind the rear tire on the driver's side, again, same as passenger side, looks pretty good. No rust through, even on the bottom. Still really solid. On the outside, I mean, this outer layer here that's flaking off was a layer of paint, small layer of surface material coming off, but even at that, we do get back here to this body mount. The body mount's pretty well rusted out, but the frame itself back here actually pretty good. So this 2004 Toyota 4Runner obviously needs some work. Not drastic, but certainly could get there. I mean, when you have rust that goes halfway up a frame, a large hole like that, you're definitely losing some of that structure of that frame and some of that torsional rigidity. So what we're going to do here is we're actually going to be using this Toyota to develop some kits off for Toyotas here in the future. If you want to continue watching, obviously we're going to be doing videos as we install those kits on this Toyota. We'll then have those kits available on our website, taboocustoms.com. So we're going to go in, we're going to develop some kits for that area right around that transmission cross member. Definitely looks like it is one of the worst areas. We're also going to go and basically extend those kits probably back to the rear lower control arm mount area, and the reason for that is then we can make sure that we tie in that rear suspension and that main cross member that goes across the Toyota, tie those together, make sure we get some good structure back in this frame so that it can last for several more years. So keep an eye out for those videos if you're interested. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions or comments, you can contact us here on YouTube or leave a comment. You can also find us on Facebook and Instagram. Thanks.